Hey everyone, Deb here again. I am here with a haul from scrapbook.com. I need to stop watching haul videos, honestly, between americancrafts.com, officesupply.com, Ollie's store hauls, Five Below hauls, Dollar Tree hauls. I'm going nuts here, and even scrapbook.com. Now, I don't think I got the same things that I saw somebody haul, maybe one or two. And then I found other stuff. Of course I did. I tried to limit it though. But I'll start with these two things were freebies. This is Vicky Bouton 8-piece washi tape roll. I'm not unhappy. It has butterflies. Today, tomorrow, yesterday, I guess we could use that. This one says postcard and it's sort of vintagey looking. That's probably my least favorite. It has like scallop thingies on it. A blue, another blue. I love blue and green. And then this is blue with flowers on it, dark blue. So, yes, I like that. I will use it. I don't know. 8 rolls. Does it tell you how much on it? Anyway, it was free. See, I wrote up here free. My order was from January 29th. I don't see, it's from We Are Makers with Vicky Bouton. Maybe it says how much in there, but I don't see anything more than 8 rolls. So anyway, don't know how much is on them. This was free, and apparently they used to have dies to go with it, but I think they were sold out. Designed in the USA. It's called Peony Whispers by Pink Fresh Studio. This was another freebie, and it's beautiful. It has this huge peony. So glad we're friends. Oh, it had stencils and dies, the stencils to color it. I don't really need them. I can just use alcohol markers or colored pencils or whatever. Wishing you a lovely day. With you all the way and forever grateful for your kindness. I like all those sentiments. So, and there's a picture of it colored in. Yeah, see this, it has dies. It says used with Peony Whispers coordinating die and stencil sold separately. I got the stamp for free. You can't really beat that. They always change their freebies, so just see what they have. And then they put this in. They have new cardstock, premium cardstock. I did not look at it. It's made in Sweden, 100% renewable energy with 100% renewable energy, 34 nature-inspired colors. Sustainably sourced with full FSC certification, acid and lignin free. It comes in A4 smooth 225 GSM and 12 by 12 double-sided GSM, one smooth side, one linen textured. And somewhere on here it said that it was inner core was colored. Colored core, yeah. Precision cutting every time, no cracking when folded, which is nice. Handles inks, paints, and mixed media without warping. Foils perfectly. Stamps with crisp detail. I'm not sure the foil would work on the textured side. Anyway, stamps with crisp detail. Colored core UV color fast. So I had to check what size A4 is, but I would probably get that rather than the 12 by 12. I might get one or two 12 by 12s because I don't have much double-sided cardstock. I don't want a lot, but there's a few colors like a pink and more blue maybe that I might like to get. So anyway, okay, then I got two things called Strawberry Fields by Paper Rose. This comes from Australia, made in Australia. Now these were not on sale, I don't think. This was $8.49 for the 6 by 6 paper. 18 double-sided pattern papers, which we'll go through, 3 each of 12 designs, printed on 200 GSM paper. I can tell it feels heavy. And then these were $9.99, but these were called Strawberry Friends Quick Card, not Fields, Friends, Quick Cards die cut. So they're made to be able to just punch them out and put them on cards, you know, pop them up, do whatever, or scrapbooking pages, journals, tags, and other paper crafting projects. Use a craft knife and cut the tabs to gently release the pieces from the backing sheet. Okay, good to know. All right, let's do the paper first. I'll move this over. Actually, let me put this back in the box. And these, I have some things sitting here which we'll do last, and something on my lap. Some things on my lap. Ugh, I don't need paper, but I love strawberries, and these I thought were cute. And something, the colors were a little different than what I had for strawberries. They're sort of well, I think in terms of Stampin' Up! Colors, this looks like a Poppy Parade red, not a real red, if you will, okay? And these are sorta like a sage green. Anyway, so this is the cover, which is blank. These are the cut parts. Look how cute. It does have a shiny surface. It is double-sided. Well, the front is shiny, smooth, and the back is more matte with a little bit of shine on it. The little berries or whatever on the watering cans are shiny. So cute. Love the butterfly too. Oh, oh. I don't want mice because they're in my shed, I think, along with the squirrels, but they're cute. Hello there. Thankful for you. These are nice for cards. Just for you. Best wishes. Celebrate. Okay, so we already saw the watering cans. Then we have strawberries and flowers. Guess where that sheet will go, probably. Oh, that's cute too. You could have your little bicyclist coming along here, cut her out, or what were the other ones? Mm, the little ducky walking along. Yeah, probably the ducky because it has the matching outfit. Walking towards the little house. That would be cute. Oh, but I like the other side. Beautiful, and I didn't show you, this is the other side of the strawberries. It's like the strawberry seeds, I guess. This is another one. Is that the same? I don't think that's the same, right? No. Okay, so we have different cut aparts, postcards, like Mother Goose. So berry happy. That's gonna have to go in my strawberry book, right? I didn't even know that was in there. Picked with love. Life is sweet. Little mini tag things and a strip. These can be tags, short little tags. So cute. This one's a little bigger on a ledger paper. And then gingham in a pink. This is beautiful. The pink background with clouds and with strawberries and all the little mice. Strawberry friends. Those are the friends. Strawberry harvest, postcard, little miniature things which you and postage stamps, wildflowers. So except for this row at the bottom, you could and top, you could cut some of these out, fussy cut them out, or use the background page, or both, because there's multiples. And then this is repeating, right? So it said 18 double-sided pattern papers, 3 each of 12 designs. Was that 12? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and 6. 12. I guess that's how they did it, right? Let me just make sure. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Yeah. So 3 each of 12 designs, but oops, that's the cover. They're 6 and 6 on the back, 6 and 6 on the back, and then same again here. Very pretty. And plus, I just don't need a ton of paper, you know? That's perfect for me. And then let's look at these because you can't see them all from there. So instant cards, sometimes getting to the point where quick and easy cards or even just for the journals is great. And these definitely are punch outs. They have a shiny finish on them, which I didn't realize, I think. Love the post. I love them all, actually. So pretty. They're coming across really brighter than I'm seeing them as. Uh, Probably my lighting. Yeah, that one's pretty close. You are the very best. So cute. Little fox. So that's that one. And then this one. This was the one on the front. Thanks, thinking of you. Congrats, cheers, get well, happy birthday, best wishes, hello. The watering can, berries, spray, and berries in a wagon with one creeping up behind her. I want to make sure I don't have two. And they're pretty thick. And then this one, another big postage and a ticket, couple tickets, jam packed with love. That would be cute on a jar of jam if you make jam. I don't. Um, my mother used to, but not sugar-free. Okay, this looks similar to the first one. Okay, they're different circle images, and these are different colors, but they're the same greetings. So happy birthday in pink and green, best wishes in red and a pale green, hello in two different colors, get well, cheers. They're all the same greetings, different three images. Love this butterfly. Of course I do. So yeah, was it worth $9.99 or whatever it was I paid for it? I don't know, but I needed it. So sometimes I splurge because then if you don't, and it comes from Australia, you may not be able to find it again, right? I don't know if they had, I think they had a 12 by 12. I don't know if they had other things besides these, but these are all I got. And this quick cards die cuts is what sold me on that one. And hang on, I need to crinkle a little more because if I don't, I'll be doing that, lose the paper. They are loose, they're not a paper pad, and that's okay too. I usually keep them in a 6x6 in a quart-sized freezer bag that you can write on. Okay, so next, this came with it, and it actually had a number on it called SBC. I don't know what oh, here. SBC storage 0217 because SBC is their Craft Fest scrapbooking.com fest they have, and they had on sale a whole bunch of um, mm, packages. I'll call them bundles, different ones ranging from what I got all the way up to like in the hundreds of dollars, like for the whole thing. It's for their spring scrapbooking fest kind of thing. I got one that was 30, where is it? 36.99. It was called SBC Fest March 2026 Class Essentials Laura Graff, Graff as in Frank. And this is what you get in it. So you get the pouch, which I'll move for now. You get this little, they're like A2 size, but they're not quite. They're 4 1/4, which is, this is a mat that I would make for 4 1/2 by 5 1/2 card. And you can see these are a little bigger than that. They're 4 1/4, which should be the same width. I think they're 4 1/2 by 5 1/2 because, oh, and I don't have it cut open. One sec. I don't want to cut the paper. I should have done that ahead of time. And I have another one on my lap. I'm just going to go ahead and do right now. Sorry. If I can figure out how to eliminate this part. from the video, I will, but I'm not sure I know how. On my software editing, my editing software that I have now. Ugh, I just tore the cover on that one a little bit. Okay. One more. Sorry. I know. Where did Deb go? She's not even talking with her hands. So anyway, this has been cut down to 4¼ by 5¼ and you can see this says these are 4¼ by 5½. I think these are 4½ by 5½, and because this mat will fit on it perfectly with a little bit of a border. These are double-sided. Um, anyway, these will cover your hard front entirely. And this is called Heirloom. It's a scrapbook.com paper pad, heirloom pattern collection, 5 sheets of each pattern, 40 sheets. So that, I guess that's 8, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay, so this one is brown floral with a dark brown on the back, sort of ombre. And then we have a gray back. And I do like that they're solid, so you can use a bit of the solid with the front. Look at that beautiful floral. Is this, did I miss one? Yeah, that's that. And then we have this floral. Love that dainty floral. And oh, and another floral on the back. I like both of those actually. And then we have sort of a, what color is that? Like a tan beige, yeah. And this one, very pretty. And a little bit lighter beige. This is more of a gray beige. It does have tan in it, and this is more just tan. This reminds me more like vintage photo. The other side is stripes, which would go with these florals, any of them. And then this is a real dainty wallpapery looking one. And on the back of that is polka dots. No, wait. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. They gave me 6 of that one. Oops. And then this one is beautiful. Let me go up a little bit. And the back is another floral. I kind of wish all the florals had either like a generic back like this or a solid. And then you have sort of that peachy color here. And on the back of this peachy solid, which is the last sheet, is this beautiful floral. Love it. So very pretty heirloom. And then this came in it, which is a nice set from scrapbook.com. It's called From the Heart. Hello, of course, two butterflies. A note from my heart to yours. This would be good for hearts all year too, right? Has a little heart. And oh, another tiny little butterfly. May your day be filled with sweet memories. Always here for you. Sending a paper hug. Thinking of you. That's a nice big font one. A little flower, another little heart. Another beautiful year to treasure. And it has a copyright on it. Scrapbook.com From the Heart. And happy birthday. I don't know. I would probably mask that off if I used that. Anyway. And then the dies to cut them all out, which is cool. And this looks like it cuts out like a more of a border for it. And same with the Thinking of You. I'm not sure. I'll have to test them. And then rub-on transfers. This is called Heartfelt Blooms. They do sell many of these things individually if they're not all sold out. Anyway, 15-piece dies. I'm assuming the same number of stamps since we have dies for all of them. Does it say on the back? And these are, nope. Doesn't say what they're made out. 2025 is when they were made, so they're current because of the 2026 fest. Oh, gold foiled butterflies. These are beautiful. You can rub them on right on your page. Here's what they have. And there's some sentiments in there too. These are gorgeous. Wow. And then more dies. This was called Treasured Garden. Gorgeous flowers. And then these two layers of this one die cuts a strip. And this one cuts out just that shape. I guess together you could have a double border around it. So this cuts out the center piece here, the whole piece, plus a strip between the two things. So you could cut it out of two colors of paper and put a different color around it, and then the outer one and a hello, which that looks like that cuts this perfectly. And I don't know, this almost looks the same as this. So I will see. So we might have two of the hellos, which is okay if it is, because I can cut them twice and make them thicker, to bump them up with double paper. But oh, look at these gorgeous butterflies. And they don't cut out these butterflies. These cut out the butterflies. These might fit in there, probably, to add more texture if you just wanted to do die cutting. Here we go. Here you can see, yeah, so one is the border and one cuts out the hello, or just in paper. So I guess what you could do is die cut the background and like stamp this and then die cut it out with the background. Or you can die cut it out, the word, and then I like that. And then put the background behind it. But the butterflies and these are so pretty. Yes. So very happy with that. I love butterflies and flowers, so go figure. Now, because this is like A2 card size front, I had to get, this was separate. This was $9.99, not on sale. But it is a 6x8 of the same paper collection. And I'm just gonna leaf through. Pretty much the same patterns, but a little bigger. So you can actually make, with some of these, you could make the whole card with it if you wanted to. Like go like that, and then it would, the ones that have plain backings. The only thing, this one you'd have to make it be a sideways card because otherwise your flowers are going to be backwards and actually upside down on the back. So I don't know if that'll work. You can, cover the whole front of the card though with them too. So I have lots of extra papers. And also this can be used for journaling. I love these dainty little ones, which if you like to fussy cut, which I don't, you could fussy cut out those little circles, ovals, or if you had a tiny oval punch, you could. But yeah, I don't have one that small. And this could be a tiny circle. And it has little lines connecting them. I don't know if you're going to be able to see them there, maybe. They're really faint in between diamonds. So yes, these are the same patterns. I don't know, do we see that one? That's gorgeous. It's on the back of that one, which is also beautiful. And as far as colors, I would think this sort of goes with, what is the name of that color? Um, this color, which is Petal Pink by Stampin' Up, if you do Stampin' Up colors. I don't know in terms of scrapbook.com colors and whether they have cardstock, that new cardstock that would go with these. I don't know. Anyway, that was the kit. And then I have two more things to show, which might take a little while. Sorry, this is so long. Um, I got two card kits. I did see someone get card kits. I don't know if they got these, but I thought these were such a good deal. Now, I have some coming from American Crafts that were $3.99. Same kind of thing, different collections. This is Paige Evans, Happy Haven. 570-piece card making kit. And this is everything you get in it. You get 20 cards for each of 5 designs. You get 84 stickers, 7 washi stickers, pop dots, a lot, 391 of them, and 48 pieces of ephemera and 20 envelopes. You know, if you don't want to make cards, you could use these for your card stock. For $7.99 for all these pieces, I thought, how can, and $3.99 coming from American Crafts directly. And this is American Crafts. So, and I do like Paige Evans. I don't have this collection, but you know, I don't really need it. I have other collections that I can use this with. Um, so right off the top, we have our 20 envelopes and they're all white, which is fine. And again, you could use these to make envelope and card flip books, right? This is We Are Makers by American Crafts. Okay, let's see if we can get to the cards. This one I love. 5 of those. They're double-sided. They're probably, yeah, white on the inside. I mean, they're not as heavy a cardstock as if I make them myself, but they're not, they have some weight. They're, they're fine. This one is pretty too. I couldn't tell from the picture, but it's got a floral. Actually, I love this one. Oh, and the back is this, like sunburst. Now you could actually, if you didn't want to have that on the back, cut them, put this on your front or this on your front, and put them on a white card base or a pink card base or something, and you have 2 different cards. I don't really love having that on the back. It's okay, but I would have preferred having this on the back again, I think. Actually, this would be nice for summertime, and I do like pinks and yellows and oranges too. And you could actually even cut one of those up and use it as accent pieces on something like this or this. Okay. And here we have dainty stripes sort of faded in and out, and that has grid on the back. I might do the same thing with them, cut them, or I might do some just as is. Put a sticker on the back. I don't have a sticker for myself. I have a stamp thing. And then we have pink polka dots all around both sides, which thankfully, pink with yellow polka dots, sorry. And you can use that so many ways, on cards or otherwise. Oh, and this little dainty floral. This is so cute. Both sides. Yay! I'm so happy they put that on both sides. So 4 each of 5 designs. Then these are the pop dot things, sticky dots, which I can always use. I use them quite a lot in card making. These are the washi stickers. Really pretty. Some borders and things. And then these are so cute too. Flowers and butterflies, you know. Do I have enough flowers or butterflies? Thank you for being a friend. These could go on the inside of your card. Grateful, cherish, or the outside. Friends are like sunshine in the garden of life. You really are one of a kind. You are magic. XOXO and heart and sweet. What a joy it is to be friends with you. You're my forever person. I am so very grateful for you, and I want I want you to know how amazing you are. I know a lot of you I could send this to, and look at these hearts. They're the like X's and O's in the middle. uh, Together is my favorite place to be. Beautiful memories. Love you. Happy. Hello. Thank you. Yay. You are such a great friend. You are doing great things. I really like this. This is a really pretty kit. Love the colors of it. Love the variety. You can use these to alter your index cards. Actually, in Penny's Crafty Creations, she's allowing greeting cards, so you could alter these. Oh, we didn't go through the ephemera yet. There's ephemera. I believe it said 48 pieces of ephemera. And I'll try and quickly go through this. Quick is not really in my vocabulary, right? Oh, look, a heart. Oh my goodness. And I love that it's blue. I don't know why, but yeah, there's a video coming soon to your neighborhood. Oh, that's so cute too. It's like a little gold horseshoe with it's like a paper clippy thing, only paper. It's a paper clip in gold. Pretty floral. One of those sunbursty things. There's a couple of them. Oh, and they're meant to be that kind of flower. How cute is that? This like instant cards here. These and one of those sentiments. We have some what do you call these things? It's ephemera, you know, you can put a sentiment in there and or a design. Some blue stripe, accents too. Library books with a coffee mug. Sentiment strip. This says life is sweet. This looks like a little purple tag here. A tag that pops out. This white pops out and you have a frame. Or you know, you could put a picture in that frame or something. I think there's a couple of them. Yep, two different colorways. Very pretty. Both of them. Little pot of flowers. So this is what I say, Paige Evans Happy Haven. So, oh, I love that. Another one of the little paper clips. Pink. Now, is that daisy or is it echinacea? Butterfly, sort of tan and pink. Mm, some more flowers. Love. A little bird, a bluebird of happiness. Another little potted plant. The best day. Forever besties. Oh, that's cute. Hmm. Pink little clip. Pink butterfly. Some of that card back, but in a border, like a strip to use. Another love in a different color. These are so pretty. This is Together Forever. I don't have one of those people Together Forever, so that'll probably be my least used one. Some blue border with lacy look, only it's paper. More flowers. A dark blue one of those. A pink bird. So pretty. Blue flower. That pale pink. A blue, a floral, what do you call this? Spray. I guess that's an orange tree. And this pretty border. Or flag, or you could even make it into a bookmark and bend it or something. And another heart. So we have two hearts, a blue one and a pink one. Pink with orange. Very pretty. I have to keep them out. I don't want to keep them out because I'll lose them, but I'll put them on top. I like that Forever Besties with two hats driving. So pretty. All right. I won't put them away right now, but I am going to put them down here in a box and I'll show you the next one and then we'll be done, guys. Oops, sorry. I know it's long. Sorry. I'll try and go faster with this one. Going to be the same kind of idea, but different patterns. This one is a Chamel Live the Dream. I really don't know Chamel. I don't think I have anything from Chamel. But again, flowers, different flowers, a little more modern feel to it, I guess, to me. Flowers on both sides, green wood on both sides. I might cut that into strips and use it as borders. I don't know yet. Or use it as a background. Pink with red or orange flowers, both sides. Oh, these are different. Now look, this can be perfect in a journal, right? It's already a journaling card, front and back lines. You could put it in with washi or something if you don't want to cut it in half and I don't know, do whatever you want, but they are cards that are lined on the front and back. Kind of plain, great for a journal. And these are dark with little light blue stars, dark blue with light blue stars, front and back. So I like that they're front and back, same design. And again, if you don't want it on front and back, cut it, and then you have two card fronts, put it on your own card front. Okay, here's the washi stickers. We have some cameras, the flowers, purple flowers. This is sort of fun, rainbow strawberries, uh, flowers with smiley faces in them. Says love, happy, joy, and goals for like planner, some wood grain border, and some stripe. Okay, so this one is more like fun stuff. Oh, we have the merry-go-round horse, a camera, that brand that begins with a C, sneaker with a rainbow on it. Cherries, which is good for Valentine's, another camera, some strawberries, and other food goodies, another one of those sneakers. That's pretty. I never wore those kind because they're flat and flat feet. I have high arches, so they don't work for me. But in the 70s, we did used to embroider down the seams of our bell-bottom hip hugger blue jeans. Did you do that? I wished I kept my one. I had embroidered flowers and butterflies, I think, all the way. See, I've loved flowers and butterflies from the way back when. All the way down both sides, outer sides of my blue jeans. Really wish I had kept them. I would never fit in them. They were like a size 3 or something, and I was very skinny and stuff in all through high school, all the way through graduation. Together, beautiful, real happiness. These are, some of them are foiled, some hearts and stars, dream, kind, adorable, kind. I said kind. Perfectly, stay, hope, oh, imperfect, perfectly, imperfect. Yeah. Somebody has a channel by that name. Somebody else used to have a channel by that name too, but she doesn't make videos anymore. I don't, she's okay. Anyway, some strawberries, pretzels, flowers, rainbows. I guess they're stars. Hearts, polka dots, and did I miss anything? I don't know, more polka dots. Heart, big deal, yay, smile, love, and some foiled, silver foiled. They're all silver foiled, I think, on both, or holographic. This is more holographic. And this seems to be, well, the hearts and stuff look more holographic. These look more silver, those two. And you could color them, pretty sure. And then the envelopes and the pop dots. So, like I said, these were $7.99 at scrapbook.com, and I do believe that was on sale. They're usually about $15 each, so about half price, which is still a pretty good deal. Oh, I didn't go through the ephemera. I'm sorry. Let me show you real quick. I'll try and do quick. I'll just spread it out. Mm. And And then if you go to American Crafts, I don't think they have the same ones, but you never know. I think they added more stuff to their vault sale, but you can look for card making kit. And the ones I have coming, I think I have 3 or 4 of them coming in 2 different orders. Were $3.99 each for all this stuff. So yeah, here's your Ferris wheel. I don't know if I called it the right thing a minute ago. I'm just going to lay them out and you can see. Kind of see what you're getting. Nice for summertime. We do have fairs around here that have the rides and stuff. I don't do the rides anymore. I do like to walk around at the fair, and sometimes they have a hall where they play bingo, and every now and then I'll sit down and play bingo. Cotton candy. Teddy bear. Oh, these are I think they're supposed to be gummy bears, right? There's a cloud with a smiley face. There's another gummy bear. More flowers. Oh, lots of clouds. And balloons for for birthdays or a celebration. Cameras, foiled hearts, blue clouds. Goals, happy, love, and smile. This is just a fun one. Here's a hot air balloon you could color. One sec. Okay, sorry about that. I had to sneeze and cough. I really like that little daisy one. This is the cute fun one. And then, hey there, sunshine, find your stride. That might be good for my older granddaughter. Oh, I like that one. The boots with the flowers coming out on the person. These look like the Polaroids, but flowers and some tags and typewriter. Hello banner. That would be cute on a card. Dream. Embrace the journey. Some little tags. Inspire. You totally got this. And some journaling cards and like look like ledger. And they're white on the back. So that's it, everyone. That's my scrapbook.com haul. I hope you enjoyed it. Go check them out. And now the only thing I will say about scrapbook.com is I rarely get free shipping. I did get the kit, the SBC kit was like $64 off or maybe 50% off. I forget, but it says total discount $64. But I had to pay $14.89 shipping and $5.14 tax because I'm in a tax state. So, and they do ship quickly. It says they ship most of their packages in less than a day, and they did. They shipped it in one day or less. And it came UPS here, which or no, it came FedEx. Um, we get UPS and FedEx usually here, and of course Amazon when it's Amazon. But anyway, it came pretty quickly. I generally prefer UPS over FedEx, but if it gets here on time, and it did, I'm okay with it. And not damaged, which was nice. All right, everyone, I will let you go. I know this is too long. We're already probably at about 40 minutes. So thank you so much for being here. What was your favorite thing? Do you think I got some good deals? Paid too much? Let me know in the comments. And I think you'll be amazed when you see the American Crafts hauls. And also I just hopefully put up first an Ollie's haul. So be sure to check that out if you haven't already too. And do you have Ollie's near you? And have you gone there and gotten all the amazing papers and deals that I think it's all like Joann's closeout stuff when they close. Actually, the last time I was in the Ollie's, which has probably been since September-ish. I forget when Joann's closed. Anyway, when I was in that Ollie's, they made a loudspeaker announcement. Hey, shoppers, just to let you know, starting, I think it was next month or something, we're going to be getting a big closeout lot from a craft store. And at that day, I didn't know Joann's was closing, but like the announcement was made a day or two later or something like that. And wow. And then I couldn't get up there again. It's 40 minutes away, and it's not a way I go on a routine basis. So anyway, but my friend lives there, so twice a year we or more, sometimes once a quarter, we'll see each other, weather permitting, and birthday around birthday times, January and September usually. So and once in a while more than that. I just happen to have to go up that way, like I said, to exchange something with a person up that way. So I went in Ollie's, and so go check that out. And do you have Ollie's near you? Do you like scrapbook.com? What do you get there? Are you into scrapbooking? Do you use a lot of 12 by 12 paper? I'm asking a lot of questions. Anyway, answer them down below if you're here still. And thank you for staying. Hugs, love, and peace. Have a good day.